ticket.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon. Chewie here tells me you're looking for passage to the Alderaan system.
How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another Members First Star Wars Black Series video. From A New Hope, we have CHEWBACCA already out of the box because I am very, very impatient. Y'all should know that. Y'all should understand that I am a very impatient person. So yeah, he's already out of the box. It's a great, much needed upgrade to CHEWBACCA. But yeah, with all that being said, let's get into it.
Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
Taking a look at the front of the box, Star Wars The Black Series number 11, CHEWBACCA, and he is from, of course, Star Wars A New Hope. Galaxy artwork on this side with his name, CHEWBACCA. The same artwork once again, and a blurb. CHEWBACCA is a legendary Wookiee warrior with a big heart, known for his short temper, accuracy with a bowcaster, and unwavering loyalty to his friends. We all love Chewie. Open window on this side, top of the box, bottom of the box, and with all that being said,
He made a fair move. Screaming about it can't help you.
Alright, so here's everyone's favorite Wookiee, and he is brand new from the ground up, so Hasbro put in the work. The only thing he doesn't have is butterfly joints. He can still obviously hold his bowcaster with two hands, which is fantastic. That's all I was asking. And the sculpt is better, the proportions are better. And like I said in my Obi-Wan video, it's nice that Hasbro is producing the figures they've been putting off the longest for redoing and all that stuff to the end of the line before the price hikes really start hitting. So I can just be like, I got every Star Wars character I need, time to dip out. So I'm still waiting for Han, the new update on A New Hope Han. But yeah, let's talk about Chewie. Like I said, the sculpt is brand new. There is a lot of fur sculpted on there. It looks great. The paint tempos are great. We've got that fade in from the darker fur to the brown fur on its lower torso. Of course, he's got his bandolier, his bowcaster. The face looks great. Really does. Photoreal printing. His bandolier with the satchel at the bottom. We all know what Chewie uses. And then, of course, the more variant back to the fur color, and then coming down to his toesies. He is a little smaller than the older Chewbaccas, which is fine because Black Series has kind of shrunk in scale over time. So it does not bother me in the slightest. It does bother me. There we go. Great looking figure. Fantastic update. I had a friend, Stu, ask me if it was worth it to grab, and I'd say yeah. It's $24.99. Of course, not more than that, but at $24.99, scoop it before it goes up, because this will eventually disappear, and people will be like, "Oh, I need that perfect Chewbacca, and not the new release that's $30. I want the older one." So yeah, definitely get this Chewie if you're itching for an upgrade. I cannot wait to get the new. The only two Black Series I need at this point, which are coming, allegedly, Han Solo and Anakin. The updated ones. So really excited to get my hands on those and just kind of be like, admire Black Series from afar. Because, you know, I know we've got some movies coming out, Starfighter, the Mando movie, but I already have the characters. Well, they are making a live action Zeb for that movie, so I'm sure they'll make one. But so that's how I'll be here or there. Just one figure from a wave, one figure randomly. And yeah, it's time to be more selective. But I do like this Chewbacca a lot.
Nobody worries about upsetting a droid.
It's because a droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose.
Checking out Chewbacca's height. I was so wrong when I read the Obi-Wan. He's about 7.25 inches, a little bit under that maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll go over the articulation. So I'm gonna have to, sorry Chewie, I had this in your hands perfectly. Now I'm gonna have to take it out. So we'll go over accessories afterwards. All right. Articulation. Starting at the head. So look at that. I'll show you why it's like that. So we got a double barbell ball peg for his head sculpt, which works nice. Of course he can't, well, I lied. He can go backward and he can go forward. Shoulders come up 90 degrees. Single joint elbow, a little bit over 90 degrees. Little bit of light articulation at the torso, not much there, it's kind of limited. Same with at the waist. Legs come forward to the side, single jointed. Wow, but he can kick his butt with that single jointed knee, so that's pretty good. Rockers, hinges, and then the hands, I believe, are on a ball peg. They gotta be, yeah. They're also on a ball peg. So all these updates that Black Series are doing are making great figures, and like, it's not hyper articulated, but it does what you need to. It's realistically sculpted. There's minimal breaks, so he looks great. Speaking of looking great, we finally get an updated bowcaster that's not all wobbly with his strap on it, so he can wear it over his back, allegedly. Yeah, there we go. I hadn't tried that out yet. That's cool. So that works, and the sculpt is pretty much one-to-one, and then of course you've got the attachment that they never package together because they're afraid it'll break. It just ports onto there, and you've got a new updated bowcaster with no wash on it. They should have put a silver wash on it. That's the one thing I'll say about these newer figures. They're skimping out on some paint details, but at least the figures look great, and we're finally getting them. And if you have the older accessories and you're really that worried about it, you can swap them out. But yeah, this is Chewbacca's articulation, accessories, etc.
What an incredible smell you've discovered!
Here we have our archive Chewie on the left from A New Hope, and our original Orange Line Han Solo on the right. I don't have the updated Han Solo yet. Hopefully I'm getting, it says October 5th to October 12th is the range on Amazon, so hopefully I'm getting him soon. He's $24.99, so you know, that's my limit for Black Series normal releases. The deluxe 35, whatever, 37, that's fine for a deluxe figure, even though most of the time it's not justified. But after this, after I finish getting these characters I need, I'm pretty much, except for here or there, I'm pretty much done with Black Series. I don't need any of the main characters updated and all that stuff. Mine are all good. Here he is with a couple of stormtroopers, and one of them looks a little short to me. Oh, it's Luke and Han. So there he is next to those guys. Here he is with the updated A New Hope Han and Leia and Luke. What am I saying, Han? I'm waiting for Han. I don't have Han. One of my favorites. So Obi-Wan, Han, and Ahsoka are all pretty much tied, but they're all categorized. Favorite Jedi is Obi-Wan. Favorite character is Ahsoka. Favorite OT character is Han. So here he is with Marvel Legends She-Hulk and Jada Toys Shaggy. I wonder if Chewie would do it for a Scooby snack. Like, would you do it for a Scooby snack? So yeah, with all that being said, I'm really happy with this figure. I'm happy we're getting these updates that we needed. Of course, first we got Luke and Leia, now we got Chewie and Han. I'll hop on here pretty soon, so look forward to that video. If you want to become a channel member, do that. Hit like, subscribe. Actually, I'll say he's totally worth it. We already went over the prices and all that stuff, but do that stuff, channel member, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think, how your day is going, what you think of this Chewbacca. Just say hey, do all that stuff, keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ community. If you're protesting, be safe. I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.
Action.
That old man is mad.
You said it, Chewie. Boy, where did you dig up that old fossil?
Blessings, my time, words reinforced to a well-grown up. Hold our clothes with being echo, what's in this comes down.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm watching this new Rowdy Rawls video and it's really awesome. I don't want to miss it. It's like this chick that reviews action figures and it's really freaking cool.
Yes, I think they saw some videos and there's some really good contents out there, you know?
She reviews the ponies and stuff because you knows I love ponies. She doesn't review ponies. It's freaking cool stuff, Toki.